good morning. I'm Jhoselyn Cardona Velázquez. I'm 19 years old. I'm from Santa Cruz, Bolivia, and I am a student at university. So now that I introduce myself, I have to tell you that I am nervous, but I will do my best. So this is my video for my focus project, and I am going to talk about my favorite book, which is of the science fiction and suspense genre. Before just starting to talk about the book, you need to know the concepts, and I will explain both. Science fiction is a genre of fiction that creatively depicts real or imaginary science and technology as a part of plot, setting, or theme. And suspense is a feeling of excitement or nervousness that you have when you are waiting for something to happen and are you uncertain about what is going to be. So this is the woman I am going to talk about. Agustina Basterrica is the author of the book. She was born in 1974. Is an Argentina writer. She was born in Buenos Aires and studied fine arts at UBA. She is noted for her short stories and her novels and has won multiple literary prizes. Cadáver Exquisito won the 2017 Clarín Nobel Prize and has been translated into a number of languages, including in English, under the title Tender is the Flesh. This is the book that was translated into English, which you can buy online, also saying that it has a different cover than the original. Well, now I can start talking about my favorite book, which is called Cadáver Exquisito. This book talks about a virus that affect animals, so people couldn't consume their meat, and out of desperation to consume the iron that meat has, the government approved the law on breeding, reproduction, slaughter, processing, and consumption of human meat. The protagonist is a married man who, when his daughter dies, distancing himself from his wife. He is the general manager of the Creek Meat plant processing. He explained to us the process by which the meat passes and is marketed. Since he has been working in a company for many years, he is a given a gift, a head of cattle that is a person of the female gardener. Despite having to the problems with his wife, also has to take care for his father who is in asylum. And in the course of the story, he breaks the rule about of having sexual relation with a head of cattle. Then everything begins to get complained as they begin to investigate him, and he has to find a way to solve all mistakes. The same in the history, we also to see rich people hunting other people, and the butcher shop, people buy special meat, referring to human meat. Anyway, the end of the book is good enough to tell you. Teaching to kill is worse than killing. For me, reading is something very relaxing. My favorite genres are both movies and books, are horror, suspense, fantasy, and science fiction. I feel that reading nourishes the soul and mind, and whatever we read. Science, we will always find new words that we don't know their meaning. Also, I would like to talk about another book that I really like, called Acosado. The cover of this book is interesting since it shows objects that we will see in the history. It is very nice to imagine it. It was written by Wolfdorn, who is a German author. He studied industrial experiences and languages, after which he specialized as a speech therapist, spending several years working with psychiatric patients in languages rehabilitation. During all the time, he experienced help him prepare what is his best known novel, La Psiquiatría, which was published in 2009, but for me, the better is Acosado. This book is presently about a psychiatrist who is harassed by a person. He has problems with his partner, has somewhat sad past. Throughout the story, we will see the psychiatrist's analysis of the possible suspects. It's a very interesting and captivating story. I finished reading it in 2 weeks. Another recommendation that is more fantasy genre is this Witch Killer trilogy. Haven't I finished it yet? I am in the third book, but it was good story. So if you like, can see its review. These are the books. This is the first, the second one, and the third. This is the map of the place where the story is told, and the book has proverbs and some words in French. We can also see the books better in the picture. And if you like short stories, you can read Macabre Tales by Edgar Allan Poe. He's a famous reader, or also from the father of horror, Stephen King, who has many books about this genre of horror. This book, it has very good drawings, and the book is black and white and also tell different stories. Then black and white. The red picture in the video is the first volume of Macabre Tales. I was only able to buy the second because they say it was more interesting. Okay, this will be my focus project. I hope you like it, and I can tell you that I am very connected with my progress. Thank you all for your attention, and that's all. Bye.
Take a flower, we will take her out. Take a flower,